Hi, Sam Tober, Sound of Joy Music Services. And we're on to our next viewer request, Highway to Heaven in the key of B flat. And we're going to introduce you to a new learning format, which I've used in the past with my private students, because I did do Highway to Heaven as a lesson for one of my private students. So I'm going to share some of the breakdown of the song that I used with them. But here we are in the key of B flat once again with our opening scale. Let's do 2 octaves this time because we always want to train our fingers and our ears. Let's not leave out our left hand. 2 octaves and back down. There we are. Now, Highway to Heaven, again, it is another congregational song which does have a little bit of a jazz influence to it. So the Nashville system, number system, which we're always going to be talking to now on all of our videos going forward, comes into play. There's your 1, your 2, your 3, your 4, your 5, your 6, and your 7th chord. Again, following the scale back to your 1 or octave 8 if you play both notes. Okay, how does the Nashville system fall in play with this? We're always going to look at our melody, which is, again, built on our scales. Walking up the completely built. One of the greatest scale exercises you can have is a congregational song. So, how do we use our number system? It starts on the 4 with the melody, so we'll go to the Nashville system. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Falls right in place there. In my case, as I'm working on my own number system, it'll be a 7th chord with that melody. Inversion to the 1. And we can go back to the 4, 5 rather. 1, back to the 5, back to the 1, 5, 2, right? That 2, no 3. Now it's going to change a little bit. Not in the Nashville system, but we're going to use again borrowed chords which correspond with the scale. Back to the Nashville 1, 5, inverted system 1. Now, that's how the Nashville system chords will help you learn this song and get comfortable. Let me show you how I broke down this song for one of my students. That's not it. Let's see, where did we put you? There we go. Here's how I broke the song down. Took out the melody, put a chord there. And what are you going to see? There's the Nashville chord that I just showed you, the 5. It's highway to heaven. If you're looking at those chords, let me just get to where I can. If I follow this down, none can walk up there. There's the Nashville chord. Melody on top. None can walk up there. Back to the 1. But the pure in. So I'm in the Nashville system, but I'm giving you my what I call gospelized chords. None can walk up there, but the pure. And that's all you're going to see of that because one of my students paid for that breakdown. Let's go back here. Nope. But as you can see, I've been teaching to my private students using my version of the Nashville chords. So let's get you back into it's a highway to heaven. Block chords, none can go up there. But the pure in heart, it's a highway to heaven. At G7, then back to the 1 with a 3 bass, walking up the King's Highway. Now you're going to. Are you going to chord the entire song while they're singing? No, you're going to learn to chord the song as a lesson. While they're singing, you're going to be bouncing around the number system. So you're going to be taking your cues off the melody. When do you going to play melody? If you got a congregation that's still learning the melody, you're going to help them with the melody. Then you can come out of the chord. This is all bouncing off for the bass, for the melody, and then the Nashville chord system for your chords. An octave or 1 again. So what I'm giving you is how you're going to integrate, especially for this type of song, the melody into the Nashville chord system, and then you, what I call, you bounce around it. 5, 1, turn around, 1, 3 on the bass, 4 plus, 5 plus. Now I'm giving you a different chord because these are all part of that family of chords. Da da da, dum 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 dum. You can blow that chord. Diminished chord. A minor chord there. There it is. A diminished chord, but because we've added some other chords to it, it changes the name. Anytime you have a chord and you add some more chords to it, the names change, but it sounds pretty. Walking up the, staying a 5 on the bass, 7, 1. Now, here's my version, and I'm going to share this with you so you can see why my chords are going to help you along on top of the Nashville or below the Nashville chords. Nashville chords on top. Let me see. I invert my chords. These are my chords. C6. There we go. C7. There we go. 7. That's my, and I'm calling it Sam's Gospel Number System. Same scale. but inverted. Which gives you that now the song keeps going. Bouncing. Five. Bump. The second part, the verse, scales, chord, one. Back into the five. The natural five, the natural four, the natural five with a seventh on it. Seven, six, what is this? 3, 4, 5, stay in the 5, 1. Turn around on the 5. This is the old time. It's a highway to heaven. None can walk up there. Full chords. But the pure in heart. It's a highway to heaven. C, G7. Walking up the King's Highway. Music is so much fun when you have a guide to showing you what you can possibly create around it. On to the next viewer request. Take care.